It has captured the imagination of the first interpreter of technology in humans as well, Isaac Asimov. But the question still remains: what will happen? Should it be allowed? And what are the repercussions? Hello, everybody. My name is Srijani Bhaduri, and I am a science enthusiast with a penchant for business. And today I will be presenting my interpretation of a CBI, or a computer brain interface, which is the closest we have gone to solving this particular question on the screen. So, first of all, what exactly happens? So the cycle is pretty simple. Let's say we have a particular organization called the Zenith Central Bank, which has to implant particular information about the particular person's accounts into a person's brain who is a little bit deaf or blind, or is a little bit disordered when it comes to learning. So first we have reading and interpreting, then we have to assess that particular person's brain. Then we have to create funds, or what I say, memory reservoirs of that particular person's account. Then we have to implant the information, monitor exactly what happens in that person's brain, and then follow up and see if the subject or the patient actually manages to stay fit and lead a normal life with a literal semiconductor placed right on top of his brain. This has already been performed by Microsoft in some experiments, but still further research is going on. So this is a brief overview of the cycle that happens with the case study on Zenith Central Bank. What probably will happen is that the person will be able to recall his funds perfectly if this particular experiment is executed properly. But another thing is that it might feel like it is a bit too much intervening into a person's privacy because the brain contains all the data about a particular person. Next, we have the repercussions. So first we have the virtuous cycle, which is a 5-step ordering process for a particular country's human capital growth. First, we help the people, or we reach out to them, and we proceed to make the experiment and see what exactly happens to the subject. Then we educate the subject using the brain chip tool. And finally, the economy flourishes with lots of citizens becoming human capital in the end. So this is the virtuous cycle which we think should be implemented using CBI. Then we have the vicious cycle. So this is, first we track down who you have to pinpoint, then we deceive that person into doing that particular experiment, then we follow, and then we implant information which might even lead to brainwashing sometimes, or they can just even track whatever is going on inside the brain. And that just leads us to a confused and chaotic stage of the economy. So this is a brief overview of what I think about the CBI, or the computer brain interface. As we all know, there are lots of success stories about it, like Stephen Hawking. But still, I'm kind of skeptical about this entire technology, because not only do I think is that it is extremely overreaching and extremely dicey when it comes to human life, but it also leans into a person's privacy way too much and imposes particular opinions or facts which they might not even want to know at the first place. Thank you, everybody. Please subscribe for more. And if you have any suggestions on which all topics I need to present, then please comment to this video and I will surely look into it. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.